If you want to give your artwork a polished cinematic look, one of the easiest effects you can add in Krita is a vignette. A vignette gently darkens the edges of your image and keeps attention focused right on the center, which is perfect for portraits, illustrations, and dramatic compositions. In this video, I'm going to show you how to apply a vignette effect in Krita step by step, and by the end, you'll be able to adjust it exactly to match your artwork. If this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more Krita tips and creative tutorials. Alright, let's jump in. First, go to your advanced color selection docker and set your foreground color to black. This is important because black will be the default color for the gradient and it gives you that classic vignette base. If you don't already have the docker visible, you can enable it from Krita's workspace panels so you can easily control your colors while working. Next, move over to the layers docker. Here, click the little arrow next to the plus icon and choose Fill Layer. This creates a new fill layer that we can use to build the vignette effect non-destructively, which is a really smart way to work because it keeps your original artwork untouched. A new window will open with the fill layer settings. In that window, select Gradient and then set the shape to Radial. The radial shape is what gives you that soft circular fade from the center outward, which is exactly what you want for a vignette. Now go to the Position tab. This is where you'll control the placement and size of the gradient. Set the start and end positions of the gradient based on your artwork. You can think of these as percentages of the total height and width, so you can fine-tune where the vignette begins and where it fades out. If your image has a subject slightly off-center, this is where you can shift the gradient to match it. One really important tip here is not to end the gradient at 100. If you do that, the transition can become too steep and the vignette may look harsh instead of smooth. Instead, set it a little higher so the change becomes more gradual and natural. That softer transition is what makes the effect look professional rather than obvious. Once the position is set, go to Gradient Colors. In this section, change the mode to Foreground to Transparent. This tells Krita to fade from your foreground color, which is black, into transparency. That is the key to creating the dark edge effect while still letting your artwork show through in the center. If the vignette is facing the wrong direction or the fade looks backward, you can flip the sides right here. This is a quick fix and it helps you position the darker area exactly where you want it. You can also edit the gradient stops if you want more control over how the fade behaves across the image. And if you want even more precision, select Custom Colors. This lets you fine-tune the appearance of the gradient so the vignette matches the mood of your artwork better. For example, you can make the fade softer for a subtle portrait look, or stronger for a more dramatic, moody composition. After you've made your adjustments, click OK to apply the fill layer. You should now see a smooth vignette effect over your artwork. If needed, you can go back into the fill layer settings at any time and adjust the gradient until it feels just right. That's one of the best parts of using a fill layer in Krita. It's flexible, reversible, and easy to edit later, and that's it. You've now learned how to apply a vignette effect in Krita using a fill layer and a radial gradient. It's a simple technique, but it can completely change the feel of your image and help guide the viewer's eye exactly where you want it. If this tutorial helped you, please hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next Krita tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.